I mean, we're in debt, so much debt. We are shut out of the international capital markets. And my analogy is like, Ghana is being asked from like being somebody who lives in a 2-bedroom house in Adenta, and now we're being asked to move to a 1-bedroom room in Abokobi. No disrespect. So, in this situation where you're in uncharted waters, and you are appointing, who do you look for? Look for somebody with experience, understands what they're going to do, has done it before, can communicate, knows how to speak, because you need to speak to people. Economy is about sentiment. It's very critical that you communicate. Somebody who has a network of people. You need to make phone calls, you need to call your friends because you need help. But above all, you need somebody with energy. I mean, Dr. Ato Forson is 46 years old. With all due respect, I'm 63. I can't do that job. If I hear tomorrow that he's put a bed in his office, that's what I expect. You need somebody with energy, somebody to run up and down. Somebody to do it. And so for me, he ticks those boxes for me, and quite happy with the appointment so far. I mean, in terms of what we expect that he maintains fiscal discipline. I mean, fiscal discipline, we'll talk about fiscal discipline. I think that's a very big word. I mean, all that it means, and we'll try, the economists band around big words and confuse all about it. All it means that we've got to spend within our means, because if we don't do that, the cost of borrowing goes up, because government continues to borrow. And then the private sector is not able to get money to do business. It thinks it needs to simplify the tax scheme. It needs to be made simple. Investment incentives. One thing that really irks me is that, we have incentives that the foreigners get, and we Ghanaians don't get it. Make the regulatory framework simple. And above all, support SMEs, because for Ghana to develop is the private sector, is the private sector, is the private sector. And then, as a politician, we want him. I was reading something this morning. They should not be obsessed with the perks of power. They should be obsessed and passionate about doing the work. And if the leaders are good, we will all follow. But for me, he ticks my boxes. He's got experience, he can communicate, he has a network, and above all, he's young.